Hey everybody, thanks for checking out another video here on my channel. We're going to take a look at Marvel Heroes, the closed beta. The NDA got lifted, so I'll be able to post this now. Right now we are in Avengers Tower, which is going to be your main hub. There's Vision. There is the teleport to Hell's Kitchen, and I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a tour. There's the waypoint, very similar to Diablo waypoints. As we can walk around here, you can see some of the player heroes. Here we have a Thing, there's a Deadpool, there's a Cyclops, there's another Deadpool, that's probably a Storm over there. Here's a vendor now.
Something in a nice crimson.
Something interesting about vendors is that you can go ahead and sell stuff to the vendors. For example, this electro metal, I can sell it, or I can go ahead and actually donate it. Donating it will level up the vendors so that they sell better goods. Now, the higher quality thing that you donate, the more the little experience bar will jump. So we'll go ahead and take, for example, we'll take this bodysuit and we'll donate it. And you can see he leveled up a little bit over there. Now, if I take a green, a little less. So now, another thing that you can do, some things don't always stack right, I've noticed. See, these things should be stacking, but they don't. The other thing you can do aside from selling them is you can actually get them disenchanted, and we'll take a look at that in a little bit. Here's Iron Fist. Here's Valkyrie out here. A lot of these characters are pretty similar to what you would find on the Facebook game. Vision's popular now, one of the Spec Ops. There's a Hawkeye character and a couple Cyclops. As you can see, they look identical. They're, unlike a lot of the other, here's an Iron Man, unlike a lot of the other superhero games, you actually play as the superhero rather than play as a, like an archetype. So you actually are Daredevil, you're Iron Man, you're Wolverine. That looks like Superman, but it's not. I think it's Wonder Man.
Now where did I put
No,
my
actually,
latest inventions?
Wonder Man's over here. Wow, that real. Oh, it's Thor. So, the other thing you can do here is you can actually disenchant. Requires 3 identical simple elements. There's a simple element, so we can go ahead and drag this over here.
I think this is a good look for me.
And now I've turned it into this primitive element. As you create stuff over here, I believe you unlock new recipes, if I remember correctly. But now his donation meter is actually a little bit different from other vendors for some particular reason. He doesn't follow
Punisher, you're no better than the men you gunned down.
what other people do. Yeah, that happens occasionally. They'll just say something to other superheroes. Now you can see this orange item gave him a relatively big jump. So that's the crafting area. Up here is a guy who will warp you to certain chapters. So we'll go ahead and get out of the Avengers Tower over here, and we'll make our way down to Hell's Kitchen and see if we can't get into the subway.
Let's go fly.
It did say yes. Should be porting out now. Alright, we're down here at Hell's Kitchen. And we've got a Miss Marvel, we've got a Captain America, we've got a Thing, we've got somebody sitting on the waypoint. This person is a healer. Now if you hit C, you'll bring up your character sheet, which will give you your inventory and your gear, stats bio. There's your loadout. I will bring up inventory also. P will bring up your powers. This is your talent tree. So Daredevil has Cane, Fu, Focus, and Acrobatics. And if you hit X, you'll come up to the store where you can do a couple things. So you can buy heroes for credits. Oh! I didn't know I was going to have 4,000 credits to spend on a hero over here. That's really interesting. Wow, I can buy plenty of people. Doesn't that look like Super Troopers? Yeah, Cyclops I remember had a lot. There's his classic cartoon one. Iron Man, look at the amount that he has here. I hate that classic one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to buy a hero here and see how this works out. Let's try a Miss Marvel. And of course there's the different packs and everything. Now,
let's go, Devil. I got your back.
okay, so you can switch on the fly, but she, of course, is a level 1 because I've never used her. Let's see what her abilities are like.
They don't make thugs like they used to.
Ah, no wonder why everything got jacked back up again. So here are the little experience globs. These are similar to the health and spirit ones. Spirit's kind of like mana. And similar to the Diablo series, if you hold Alt, it'll show you any drops on the ground that you can go ahead and pick up. And also similar to Diablo and Torchlight and everything, you can hold Shift to stand still and attack. So let's go ahead and find a nice little quiet place over here and take a look at some point distribution for her. Alright, and inventory is inventory across your characters, so that's pretty cool. I can find stuff on one character and equip it on another. So I can actually equip this on her. Neat.
Next time, it'll really hurt.
Alright, so I can buff up her pummel, I can buff up her blast. I can convert energy damage. And I can do a flying lunge. I gotta go ahead and grab this.
I wouldn't want to fight me now.
And then you can drag it. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch out to my Daredevil since he's a little bit higher level. M just zooms in the map over here. Let's see if we can... I found the subway entrance before. I was actually probably better off taking the teleporter instead of just doing the chapter select here.
Cool. You're down for the count.
And as you can see here, my Daredevil's a little higher. He's level 5. And he's got several abilities.
There's more where that came from.
One thing I like about Daredevil is he's capable of closing gaps pretty quickly with several different abilities. He has this lunge and he has a duck and roll, and he'll actually stun people a little bit if he rolls through them. Currently bound to my A is a nice little AoE ability if he gets cornered on all sides. He just does that.
Hold that pose.
So as you can see here, the game is pretty Diablo / Torchlight-esque. It's an action RPG. The graphics I've definitely found to be a little bit lacking compared to Diablo and Torchlight. However, when I log in, it used to say that I really don't have the rig for this. I might have meant a rig to run this on high. I can definitely do it at this level, and it is enjoyable. I mean, this is going to be free to play, and I would definitely pick it up, especially if you're able to earn a good amount of that currency. And purchase heroes as easily as I was able to purchase a couple ones here. I'm not too sure where I gained that money, if that was a bonus for something, if I earned that in-game or what. But that's actually seemed like quite a bit of money. That gave me a lot of flexibility. And as you can see, blue is rares. And when you see loot, it is your loot, so feel free to go ahead and pick it up. You're not stealing it from anybody. As you can see, it is somewhat possible to run out of spirit, but it takes a bit of work to do it. And we're going to go ahead and descend here into the subway. And I'll probably cut the video off soon. Alright, we're down here in the subway, and you have to go through here, and Shocker will be at the end of it. So far I've encountered like champion level mobs in blue. I've encountered some uniques. There's a church outside that always seems to have a unique in it. A kind of a porcupine looking dude. He seems stuck. So now that we're inside over here, game seems to be performing a little bit better. Except for the fact that it's locked up on me. Now I've got it back. So, alright, here's a first look at the Marvel Heroes beta weekend that you have going on over here. Oh, a purple, sweet. Go ahead and pick up that purple and then call it a night. You can get some keys over at Curse if they're still available. And look at what we have here. 24 Spirit, 10 Health Regen. Grants Club Strike at rank 3, plus 4 defense. Okay. So that's definitely going to be worth it to wear this. Now, interesting thing about this. Unlike, say, a relic or a class mod in Borderlands 2, if you wear clothing that says that it gives you a power at a level, they mean it. Even if you haven't put a point into it, it will unlock it. So that means you can really do a lot of toggling back and forth in terms of what you want to wear, what you want to spec into. So this one says grants Club Strike at rank 3. That's this. If I hadn't put points in here to get it up to 3 and it was like 1 or 2, it would be operating at a 3 simply because of wearing that bodysuit. So, hope you like this first look and take care everybody.